Hi, I'm Julie Norm with the Muskogee Creek Nation Conservation District, here with Creek citizen Josh Emerson. Today we're going to talk about the USDA programs that Josh has been involved with, like CSP, EQIP, and other programs.
Good morning, I'm Josh Emerson. I live in Chakotah, Oklahoma. I farm and ranch near Rentiesville around the Honey Springs battlefield area. We ranch on about 1,200 acres. The majority of that we own and the rest is leased. We're primarily a cow-calf operation. We do have some stockers. We retain ownership in some of our calves. And we bale our own hay and we sell some hay. I'm a Muskogee Creek citizen. My grandfather has been here since, or my family has been here since before statehood. He had started a farm south of Chakotah, and I got to go to it some when I was a kid. And my father had also had cattle and farmed, and from a young age I knew that's what I was going to do. FSA, I started out with FSA and their Young Beginning Farmer program, and that helped me purchase my first piece of property at the low interest rate and no down. I mean, that was really the only way a young person could get involved in agriculture then. It really helped me get started. I've grown my operation. The first 160 acres I bought, we have grown that to over 700 that we own now. And it wouldn't have been possible without USDA and FSA programs. CSP's helped me improve my property by giving me some funding that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to do. It's helped me take better care of my property with that extra funding. We use some of the fertilization programs with soil testing. When we first started out with my first contract, one of the practices on there was GPS and low pressure spraying. And at that time I didn't have a GPS. And that allowed me to purchase a GPS. Now we don't waste any spray. I mean, it's saved me a lot of money just by using GPS, and I'm not overusing chemicals. Another practice was on the fertilization. It just made my grass so much better. I didn't have to buy as much feed. We're able to run more cattle per acre, and we're putting down what's supposed to be put down on the grass. I also do a lot of grazing rotation, so we have several different paddocks that we move cattle through, and that's one of the practices is rotational grazing, and that's helped me run more cattle per acre, and it really helps the grass growing back by managing it better. Keeping it shorter in some places and letting certain types of our pastures grow for fall grazing, our fescue pastures. So there's several things in CSP that has really made my farm and ranch a better piece of property. Everything that we have is grass, mostly improved pasture. We do no-till some winter pasture in, turnips, ryegrass, rye, some wheat, just depending on what we need that year and how much grass we have in the fall. I would say to someone that's starting out as a young farmer or rancher or just beginning to farm and ranch, to use your FSA programs. They're a good way to get started, and take advantage of the EQIP and CSP programs because they can help your property tremendously. And they can also help you financially by improving your pasture, improving your bottom line. Listen to people and ask questions. Don't ever stop learning from somebody every day. Every day I try to learn something from somebody. And one of these days I may know something.